Greetings Commanders, Commander Spike D. Wolfwood here with another video of showing off all my ships. Today I'm going to be showing you the Imperial Eagle today, and this one may look bland, but there's a good reason why it's just plain red, and also get into why I'm called Commander Spike D. Wolfwood. So just a quick summary. I've called this ship the Swordfish. So has anyone here seen Cowboy Bebop? If anyone has, they've already guessed where the name Spike comes from, because the main character in that anime was Spike Spiegel, and the D comes from the Will of D from One Piece, and Wolfwood comes from Nicholas Wolfwood from Trigun. So basically I combined all of them to make my name Spike D. Wolfwood. And as you know, in Cowboy Bebop, the Spike's ship was called the Swordfish, so that's what I've based this thing on. So I've based it to replicate what that ship could do in this game. So let's get into the modules. So the Imperial Eagle was actually my the very first ship that I ever purchased, so my second ship. And yeah, so I always prefer the Imperial Eagle over the regular Eagle. I just like it more for some reason. I think it's because it's got the Class 2 hardpoint on there. So for the Class 2 hardpoint, I went with a standard railgun with a sturdy and super penetrator. Pretty standard when it comes to the railguns. Again, you could either go long range with railguns as well if you want to try and snipe people. I prefer the sturdy. That's just my personal preference. Then we got the multi-cannons. You can already guess what these are: overcharged incendiary round and overcharged corrosive shell. Brilliant. Again, I tend to have that on if I've got two multi-cannons, I tend to have that set up on pretty much all of them. Then the utilities, just a standard shaft launcher with the no, that ain't right. There we go. Shaft ammo capacity. So I just got a bit of extra. I get 5 extra ammo. So that's good. Onto the cores, military grade composites, heavy duty deep plating, again standard for combat builds, with the power plant overcharged and thermal spread, because the power plant on this thing's a little bit better than the standard Eagle, so that's why I've went with thermal spread to try and keep my heat down. Enhanced thrusters for that with dirty drag drives, again pretty standard for small ships with the enhanced thrusters there. Increased range and mass manager for the frameshift drive. I want to be able to get this thing around sometimes, and rather than have to transport it via the ship transfer. Then just standard lightweights for the life support and sensors, as is the case. That's pretty much the same on all of my ships, and same with the power distributor with the charge enhanced and super conduits. Again, standard with every combat build. Could you just keep it's better than having the tank of full for the extra capacity, right? But it's better to keep charging your weapons constantly with that. Anyway, no, we just did core. Okay, so the optionals: prismatic shields, reinforced high caps, 3 heavy duty reinforcements, all heavy duty deep plating on them. And then 1 shield cell bank, just to sort of distinguish it a bit from the regular Eagle, because that one didn't have one on there. So rapid charge recycle cells there, and then 1 Guardian module reinforcement, and then the frameshift drive interdictor. So yeah, pretty standard for a combat build, but again, it's a small ship. So let's take this to a site and just show it off quickly.
Uncoupling sequence complete. Please observe speed restrictions upon exiting.
Yeah, the Imperial Eagle I think is a bit faster than the regular Eagle, but doesn't have the best turn compared to the Eagle. But again, they're small ships, so they turn decently enough. So I never really understand why people don't like the Imperial Eagle that much. I personally prefer it over the regular Eagle, but that's just me. So yeah, with the Imperial Eagle, I went with the red skin as you saw earlier, and again that's basically the same as what the Swordfish looks like with the red skin there. The laser colour, I think I went with blue, and the actual drive smoke out of the back is white. Basically, I just tried to get it to represent the Swordfish as much as I could, which is just a bit of fun, really. That's why it's got a railgun on the top and multi-cannons, because that's what Spike Spiegel used in his Swordfish the most. He did have missiles on one episode of Cowboy Bebop, but that's what the other Eagle sort of represents as well, so there's that. Okay, we're coming up to the resource extraction site soon. I love skimming over the top of rings. So, unless you get too close, then it's not so fun. Just make sure my fire group's all set up. Yeah. No heatsink on this thing. The shield cell doesn't overheat this thing too much, so it's not too bad. And I prefer to have shaft on the shaft launcher on here anyway. Okay, one there. That's probably going to be wanted. And he just flew right past me. Yep. Let's see how well I do against this guy then. It's going to be difficult to hit considering I've got a railgun. Come on. Yeah, this thing is very hard to aim, considering it turns relatively quickly, and I'm not the best at sniping with the railguns unless they're I'm fighting a large ship. This may take a while. Okay, got a hit there. Oh, he hit me. Okay, got another hit on him. Past him. Okay, just recharge my shields a bit there. Yeah, so the shield cell bank does overheat a little bit, but it's not too bad. Come on. Okay, it seems this guy's getting a bit bullied by everyone else now. And he's gone. So yeah, that's basically the Imperial Eagle, something that I just decided to represent off of a anime that I liked a lot, and also my commander name as well. So that's the end of this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Later, commanders.